Good afternoon, fam, and welcome back to another adventure. Today, Team Shadow Seekers is still on the road. We decided to come up to a specific graveyard and come search out the legend of supposed witch Sadie Baker. We've been out here for a little while now, just kind of getting the feel of the place, and it's a little noisy out here, but it's also kind of peaceful at the same time. Of course, you know what cemetery is really not peaceful. If you're hearing in the background, my ATDD on one REM pod is going off, and my other REM pod is going off as well, as we're here at the gravesite of Sadie Baker. Now, for those that don't know the history of Sadie Baker, she was supposedly a poor beggar who just mysteriously showed up in this town. One of the Shelton children, Olivia, who was supposed to have been the most beautiful girl in town, discovered her. She was either, depending on which legend you read, she was digging in the dirt looking for coins, or she was begging for coins, but either way she was looking for money. Olivia took pity on her, took her home, her and her sisters cleaned her up, and they discovered how beautiful she was. Even Mr. and Mrs. Shelton noticed that she was more beautiful than any of the other daughters. So long story short, Olivia tried to befriend Sadie Baker, and the mom became extremely jealous of her, went and told the town folk and the preacher that Sadie was in fact a witch. So they kind of tortured her a little bit. They stripped her naked. They tied her to a tree, dragged her through the street, butt naked. They spit on her, cursed her, slapped her, kicked her. Olivia saw this and became distraught and tried to stop all of it, but it was too late. They dragged her to, I'm going to say, this cemetery where they had a freshly dug grave, but they didn't know how to exactly kill her because they didn't know what kind of witchcraft she had. So they threw her in the grave, buried her alive, and then placed heavy stones on top of her, which some of the stones are still visible today. But we are here. Like I said, the REM pod is going off. We've already left our tribute to Sadie. But you can see here, and here is some of the stones
I was conjured.
that was supposed to have been laid on top of her. Now, I've already done a small dowsing rod session and got some answers, which I will do another dowsing rod session here in a few minutes, or before the end of this video. Sadie, I do apologize. When I first walked up, my name is Deke. I go by Deeker the Paranormal Preacher. Now, we've come all this way just to come talk to you. Now, you've already answered some of my questions and my theory onto what happened, you confirmed. Walk around her grave just to be on the safe side. Now, you don't have to be scared of us. We mean you absolutely no harm at all. Some of the tributes that was left. They say when you come to leave spare change on her grave, which we've done. We put some nickels, dimes, and pennies up for her. Now, we also picked up some of the other stuff that was around her grave and put back up as well. But I see a broken candle, what looks like a little broom, of course flowers, a horseshoe. I don't know who'd want to leave a dog tag of a skull on a grave. To me, that's just disrespectful. But just a couple more little odd and ends. But it does go to show that people do care and do come to pay you tribute. Now, I know there's other spirits in the cemetery that wishes to communicate with us. So we was hearing all kind of stuff way over here on this side of the cemetery. But we are here today to talk with Sadie. But I will come back in a future date to come talk to you and get your story as well. Michael's like, yeah, I'm just going to sit on this tree. We had a late night last night. Yeah, we had of course, we traveled 2 hours, well, from where we are now, 4 hours south from where we are now, to Dead Children's Playground. That was extremely active. Got home, Didn't get to bed until almost 4 this morning. Back up at it again. So we're out doing what we can for y'all.
I've got it's like an anxious feeling. Like my body's shaking, but I'm not cold.
Yeah.
It feels deep.
Because it's not really
scared.
I mean, it's not really cold out here compared to last night. I mean, it's what,
No.
29 where we was last night, and it's 53 today. Now, Sadie, I do apologize. I didn't show you how this worked. This is the only equipment I brought out for today. You can change the tone on the red rim pod. That's what these objects are called. No, I'm not going to leave them here. I know a lot of spirits like to manipulate them to let me know you're here. There you go. You can change the tone. Now, fam, just to show you, that blue light that's right here will change either blue or red depending on the temperature change. I'm actually going to zero that out for now. Now, the way these work, Sadie, on the red one, you can make it light up, that little light up either by changing the temperature plus or minus 5 degrees, or you can walk up and just touch that antenna right there. The closer you get to the antenna, the more it lights up. The same with my blue one from Moonface Paranormal. You can walk up to it and just touch it, which I'm sure you've already kind of realized that. Now, say if you're here and can communicate with us, can you come talk directly into my camera? Trying to give her a few minutes to respond because my theory is she was a mute, possibly deaf. But we'll find out here shortly with some of the other stuff we have. Sarah, can you tell us what year you were born? I'm actually getting the name Sarah instead of Sadie. Sadie, can you tell us, was you wrongfully accused of being a witch? Was you a witch? Is it true that you was just a poor beggar in this town, just looking for money for food? ATD's going off again. Sadie, is there anything evil here? Because I noticed a change in my temperament as soon as we got here and I stepped out of the car. Now, Sadie, can you move something off your grave that you don't want? Or just move something that's on your grave to let me know that you're here with me? You okay, brother?
Yeah, just had to walk away a little bit.
See?
It's
whatever's here is affecting me and Michael differently. It's actually made me extremely angry, and it's making Michael anxious. So
it's weird. When I found her, I had this overwhelming feeling like I love her. And it's really, and I wonder if it's, it led to her.
Well, it makes you wonder, because that was actually part of the urban legend, is she was so beautiful that all the men folk in the town sought after her.
Yeah.
And the guy that Olivia wanted to marry proposed marriage to Sadie
Yep.
before proposing marriage to her.
It's just a weird feeling. It's like I'm not shivering. I'm shaking on the inside.
Yeah.
Like anxiety, fear, scared, and for some reason I feel like I want to lay down beside her.
I kind of sort of have the same feeling. I don't want to leave. I want to stay with her.
Yeah. It's like you just want to hug her and tell her it's going to be okay.
Yeah, I don't know if that makes sense, man, but it's like,
It's hard to explain.
yeah, it's really hard to explain. It's like, I feel bad for her because doing my dowsing rod session with her before I started filming, I feel bad for her because she did acknowledge that she was in fact not a witch and that she was in fact wrongfully accused. So really she was murdered by the town folk just because of being extremely beautiful. But back in the 1800s, 1700s, that's what they did. If someone was jealous of you, they accused you of being a witch because of whatever. And they didn't have to have no proof. All they had to have was that person's word.
Something's putting their hand on mine.
It's probably Sadie.
Yeah. I feel like I'm calming down.
Sadie, are you standing by Michael right now? Sadie, can you make some other lights on the REM pods go off? That's a false negative there. It's only mapping you that. Oh, right there it just mapped two people. For a quick second. Sadie, can you stand in front of my camera? Let me take a picture of you. Can you stand by Michael?
So there is a breeze, but it's coming up to my left backside, and she's touching my left arm, which is on the right side.
Yeah, but it ain't mapping nothing but you.
Yeah. Well, it comes and goes.
But when I was going to pull away from you, it's like there's something there.
Yeah. She could step behind me.
No, I'm not.
I feel it again.
I'm not going to do no more of the SLS just because I don't know if that's false positives or not.
Yeah. I feel it again. Now it's
Cold chill.
Yeah.
Sadie, are you over here manipulating things or touching Michael right now?
I feel calm now.
The ATD
Overwhelming. Yeah.
keeps going off.
I'm not overwhelmed anymore. That's you, Sadie. Thank you.
Sadie, can you change the tone on that REM pod? Thank you. Can you touch the antenna to make a different noise or light up a different light? Keep hearing gunshots.
Yeah.
No, it just stops. And I zeroed that temperature out so it would stop a lot of that.
Yeah. Just had a visual.
I want to zero it out one more time. Here in a minute, I'm going to turn the ATDD off. There you go. Thank you. Sadie, did Olivia tried to befriend you before she betrayed you? Whoa. Alright, show y'all. It's changed to red now. Red means it has moved 5 degrees above zero temp. Or I zeroed it out. That's the two colors. Blue is for -5, red is for +5. And it happened whenever I mentioned Olivia. Did Olivia anger you? Are you angry with Olivia? If you're angry with Olivia, light that red light up again, please. I'm going to take that as a yes. Do you feel like she betrayed you? I'm going to go ahead and pull the Necro. Actually, I'm going to try this other app. No, I'm going to go to Necro. Tried and true. My right hand is starting to get ice cold. Are you touching my hand right now? Now, Sadie, this device in my left hand will allow you to communicate directly with me. All you have to do is manipulate it to use your words. Now, Sadie, was you a witch? Let my viewers at home know if you was a witch or not. Heard only one. Did Miss Shelton tell a lie about you to have you killed? I heard yes, no. Is the report of Olivia going mad? Is that because you cursed her? Yes. Was it just Olivia that you cursed, or did you curse the whole family? Yeah.
That was the same.
Sadie, how old were you when you died? I think you said 15.
Yeah,
It's hard to hear with all the background noise out here.
Yeah. I feel 18.
And Sadie, can you tell me what year you died? Are you behind me? Sadie, do you regret your choice for coming into this town? That sounded demonic. Sadie, did you have any feelings for any of the Shelton boys?
Shelton or Cheryl.
Well, all reports on everything that I've read says Shelton, so. You okay? You want to come ask anything? Amanda's sitting in the car with the kids. Sadie, do you have anything that you want to tell us? Can you tell me, Amanda, the woman that's walking up, do you feel intimidated by her?
She's
Because you know, Amanda means you absolutely no harm either. Alright, Sadie, before I turn this off, do you have anything to say to us?
message.
What's your message?
She's not intimidated by you.
Well, thank you for using this device to communicate with me. Who wants to hold the camera?
Wait a minute.
I'm going to do a dowsing rod session.
Okay. How low? You good?
Yeah, it takes me a minute to get it out. These are my new dowsing rods. I got them and never used them. Today's my first day I've used these with you, Sadie. All right, can you straighten, please? Sadie, is it true that you was innocent of being a witch? Cross for yes, open for no. Yes, she was. Straighten, please. Now, don't be hesitant to use these now, okay? Was you a witch? Cross for yes, open for no. Push them open for no and open for yes. Are you a witch? No. Straighten, please. Can you take one of these dowsing rods and point to Lily, my daughter? Take either one of them. That is right. That is Lily sitting in the car in that direction. Point to, so they can see.
Thank you, Sadie.
Straighten, please. Did Miss Shelton tell lies to the elders of the town to have you killed out of jealousy? Cross for yes, open for no. Yes. Straighten, please. I'm trying to get answers for this urban legend to see if the urban legends is actually true.
Yeah.
Not Olivia, I'm sorry. Sadie. Did the man that Olivia want to marry come and ask you for your hand in marriage? Yes, you did. Straighten, please.
Is Sarah a part of your name? Cross for yes, open for no.
You don't work that way.
By what do you say?
Is Sarah your name, or is it actually? Is Sarah your name? Cross for yes, open for no. Yes. These only work with the person holding them.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Straight, please. 'Cause I'm the one that's grounded right now.
I got you.
Think of an electrical circuit.
Yeah,
Right now I'm the negative pole.
gotcha.
Yes, Sarah is her name. The day you died, did you scream, "I am Sadie Baker"? Cross for yes, open for no. Yes, you did. Straighten, please. Are you angry at Olivia for her part in your death? Cross for yes, open for no.
She's uncertain.
She's studying the subject.
I know, trust me, I feel it. Are you angry with Olivia? No. Straighten, please. I can't remember if I asked this. When you looked into Olivia's eyes and screamed, "I am Sadie Baker," did you curse Olivia? Cross for yes, open for no. Yes, you did. Straighten, please. Did you cause Sadie, I'm sorry, did you cause Olivia to go mad? Cross for yes, open for no. Those grandpas are going nuts. Straighten, please. Yes, she did. After Olivia went mad, do you feel vindicated? Cross for yes, open for no. Yes, she does. Straighten, please.
Can I ask you to ask her?
Yeah.
Ask her if she eased my feelings.
Are you the one, Sadie, that eased Michael's feelings and anxiety when we got here? Cross for yes, open for no. Yes, you did. That was a quick yes.
Yeah. Thank
Straighten,
you.
please. Thank you for helping Michael with that. Tell me, Sadie, is there something evil in this cemetery? No, there's not. Straighten, please.
Ask her if she's wearing a white dress.
Are you wearing a white dress? Cross for yes, open for no.
No.
All right, straighten, please. That would kind of make sense. All right, Sadie, can you straighten us, please?
Well, yeah.
Sadie, is it true that you were stripped naked before thrown into this hole? Cross for yes, open for no. That's why she's not in a white dress.
Yeah.
Yes, she was naked when she was put in this hole. Straighten, please.
Ask her. I have a vision of a young female dancing around in a white dress, no shoes on, long blonde hair, and I saw her go around the tree and she's smiling. I don't know how you could ask all that, but
Is Michael's vision you? Cross for yes, open for no. Doesn't know. All right. Is the vision that Michael just described, is that another spirit that's on the cemetery? Cross for yes, open for no. Straighten, please.
Ask her if the one that was dancing around caused my anxiety, or was it?
The one that was dancing around, is that the spirit that was causing Michael's anxiety? Yes. Straighten, please. Sadie, did you curse anybody else in the Shelton family? Cross for yes, open for no. No, you didn't. Straighten, please. Sadie, do people come here and perform rituals at your grave? Cross for yes, open for no. Yes, they do. I kind of figured with the wax.
Yeah.
Straighten, please.
Ask her if she wants us to remove the skull.
Sadie, do you want us to remove the skull dog tag off your headstone? Cross for yes, open for no. Sadie, straighten, please. I don't know. Sadie, do you want us to take the metal thing that has a skull on it off of your headstone? Cross for yes, open for no. Yes. Hold on 1 second, Sadie. Gone. We will dispose of that for you, Sadie. That was a disrespectful thing to leave on a grave anyways.
Yeah.
Does it make you feel better that all that is off your grave? Cross for yes, open for no. Yes. Straighten, please. Do a lot of people come out here to try to communicate with you properly? Yes, they do. Good. Straighten, please. Do you know that your story is one of the most famous stories in urban legends? Straighten, please. Do you have any questions?
Ask her if there's anything else that she would like us to remove. I guess whatever that is under the B in her name in that bag.
That's a stone. Is there anything
Oh, okay.
else that you want removed off your headstone that you find disrespectful? Cross for yes, open for no.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure, Sadie.
No. All right, straighten, please. Sadie, is there anything that you'd like us to know before we leave? Cross for yes, open for no. Yes.
I have another
Please.
question for you when you're ready.
I'm going to turn this way for a second. Straighten, please. Can you point to the person that you want to give a message to? Do you want to give a message to Amanda, Michael, or me?
I guess that's technically you.
Straighten, please. Can you straighten him, please? You want to tell me the message? Yes. Straighten, please. Do you want that message to be off camera to where it's not recorded? To keep it private? Yes. Straight, please. Something just grabbed my shoulder. Like, top of my shoulder by my neck. Sadie, I want to thank you for talking with us today. It really means a lot to us, especially answering our questions to help kind of put a more perspective on your urban legend. But fam, we're going to go ahead and wrap this investigation. We've got a couple more places we want to go while we're in this area. Remember, when you're out in the world, be kind to each other. Show love, not hate. As it says in the Ten Commandments, don't lie on your neighbor. Because this was a beautiful young woman who was murdered just for being beautiful. She was mute, meaning she couldn't talk. You know, I can only imagine the pain and suffering she went through as she was being buried alive and having heavy stones placed on top of her. But fam, we want to thank you for watching this video. Mods, thank you so much for everything you do. We couldn't do this without you. We love each and every one of you. Until our next adventure, fam, remember, the hunt is just around the corner.